We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball. In is Torrey Hunter, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for the
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
7 o'clock.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Liner towards second, but this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. At the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Low for ball one. Bases are empty. One man out. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Soft liner to the left side. On to first, and it's a good start to the inning for Perez. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps Big Frank. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball one. Perez is one of the more prolific strikeout artists in the game today. He'll get into double digits in Ks, and of course that means he's got outstanding stuff every 5 days.
One of the things that go hand in hand, Matty V, if you want to strike guys out, you have to have good stuff, and this guy has great stuff. He has 2 different pitches that he can strike you out with, and as they rate him on a scale of 1 to 10, this guy has 2 pitches that rate an 8 or a 9, which is really hard to find in baseball today.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Popped up, back behind second. Rosario has got it, and the side is retired. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Ronald
Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Jr.
Bones ranging into shallow right. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now at the plate, Omar Garcia-Parra. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Garcia-Parra
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front.
This one is crushed. Back, and gone. Coming to the plate now, Steve Finley.
Batting third, the center
First
fielder,
pitch of the at-bat.
Steve Finley.
Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. Fouled off. Again, another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Ready now, Andrew Jones.
Batting fourth.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slurve. Strike one. Swing and a miss by Andrew as he was shooting for the downs there. It's 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Leading off the inning, Daddy Bones, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Stepping into the box, Nolan Arenado. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Into the box, Andrew Jones will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So that'll extend the inning, and with 2 away, bring up Corey Seager. Here comes the first pitch.
Corey Seager.
Hop straight up. Ripken is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So striding in, number 8. He'll take his first hacks here.
The third baseman.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Back goes Hunter to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in now, Joey Gallo. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Joey.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1's the count.
Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Ripken rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores as it's now a 2-0 ball game. So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. No balls and 1 strike. And it's fouled away. Gallo aboard here at first with nobody out. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Gary Sanchez becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit. Striding in, Oliver Perez, and he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach the situation with 1 away. A little indecisive with that swing as he waves through it. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Gonzalez comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Digging in for his second at bat, Ronald Acuna. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Line toward the gap in left center. Gonzalez is there, and he'll make. Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. In now, Mark Pryor.
The pitcher, number 22.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
The 1-2 pitch. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right.
Ripken has it. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Wow. Ready for another chance. Corey Hunter 0 for 1 here in the early going. A ball and no strikes.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jones moves over, and that retires the side. Stepping in, Omar Garciaparra. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Back goes Hunter. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So one away here with the bases empty, and stepping in is the center fielder, Steve Finley. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Andrew Jones. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Count remains at 0-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
The next 0-2. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Jones is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Here's Carlos Gonzalez.
Leading off.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
The left fielder.
Hit to first. Gallo takes it in, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Into the box now, Frank Thomas. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Daddy Bones. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
0-1 the count. The pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Jones is going to have room out there as he puts. Now at the plate, number 8. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And there to put it away is Gonzalez, and there's your first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. A ball and no strikes. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Oh, and he misses it. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. So a runner on second with 1 down now. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Hunter. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And the throw from Hunter is too late. He's in there at third base. Digging in, Eddie Rosario. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hunter's got a read on it, and the inning is over. So digging in now, Andrew Jones. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Another full count pitch home. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play. Digging in, Gary Sanchez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Inside as that perhaps will back him up. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. So here now is the pitcher, Oliver Perez, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center, a base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning. Digging in to try it again, Ronald Acuna. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Comes set with the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The batter, number 5.
First delivery to him on the way. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. At the plate, Steve Finley. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And a pitch that misses, a ball and a strike to Finley. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Digging in, Mark Pryor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
The pitcher,
not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Line drive to center field. Finley is right there, 1 down. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Torrey Hunter. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Jones, 2 down. Now in the box, Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking. 3-4-5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations. It's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Jones is there, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Andrew Jones. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. In there, and it's 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Now the pitch.
Gallo.
Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that is off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Thomas is there for it. And that's the third out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Frank Thomas. He'll start the seventh in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Smokes it foul down the line at first. One and two to Frank Thomas.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hit hard to third, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Daddy Bones, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Thomas on at first, nobody out. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. 2-0 count. The pitch is taken. Strike one. Taken. Strike two called, and it's even at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Now batting.
So a runner at first now with one away. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Blake Trinan enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Andrew Jones. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Hot shot on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Settling in now, Corey Seager. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Seager.
Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. Now batting, Gary Sanchez. A strikeout and a line out for him so far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Mark Pryor. 0 for 2 from him.
Pryor.
Fred McGriff will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Fred McGriff now pitching.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Dante Bichette will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. And it's a ball and a strike to Bichette. Sanchez is off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And Felipe Vasquez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Digging in once again, Eddie Rosario. Trevor Story is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more is taken for ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Line towards center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Johnny Vencer.
Trey Turner will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. Omar Garciaparra, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle.
3 balls, 1 strike. Steal.
Turner's on his horse on his way to second. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Working for the punch out and the offering. High in the air out to center field. Hunter's got a read on it. 2 gone. Ready once again. Omar Garciaparra. First pitch on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Here now the 2-2. Turner leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Turned on down the line. And this will get by him at third down the line. It's a fair ball. Big spot here. First and second, two men gone, and stepping in is the center fielder, Steve Finley. Line drive to center field, and the two-out threat will not come to pass. Roberto Ozuna has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. Now to the plate, Corey Hunter. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's
swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gone to lead off the inning. Stepping in, Carlos Gonzalez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Acuña's there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Frank Thomas. One run in and one gone so far this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Check swing called strike. 0-1. One out, nobody on. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. So here's the cleanup hitter, Daddy Bones. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Strike one to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Thomas, the runner at second with one away. Popped him up. Story waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Arenado
starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. A ball and a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off.
When you have two strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play. And
your attention, please.
So a new pitcher is set to enter the ball game right now, and it's the converted catcher, the hard-throwing right-hander Kenley Jansen. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner.
The right fielder, Andrew.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bones has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now
stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 8. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Junior.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Bones scoops it up. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Here's Joey Gallo now. He doubled his last time through. He's set. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. And Torrey will make the catch, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Andrew Jones. He'll start things off in the top of the ninth as they look for a little insurance. Here comes the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch. Pitch misses for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Brett Cecil, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Finley is there. He's got it 1 away. Here's Corey Seager.
The shortstop.
From the stretch. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Now the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 2 out, nobody on. Ground ball left side. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Goose Gossage is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
The catcher.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Again, he sends it out of play. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
The second baseman, Trevor Story.
Cody Bellinger will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Sanchez recovers. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Nelson Cruz will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Cruz.
Fouled away. Cruz brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards him.
And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball. At the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for Chicago, the center fielder, Ichiro Suzuki. First pitch, 7 o'clock.
The 0-1 pitch. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
Second, the third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's swung on and missed for strike one. 67 degrees our game time temperature. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Sanchez gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Tatis is retired, 2 down now. Striding into the box, Andre Dawson looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Grounded back up the middle. Garcia-Parra ranging up the middle, and the throw is right there at first. Oh, a fine off. Now in the box, Ronald Acuna. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Batting second.
Digging in the switch hitter, Omar Garcia-Parra. He'll swing it from the left side right here. No balls and 1 strike. Now the 0-1 from Wood. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A ball and 2 strikes.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Pitch inside, the throw. They put the tag on him, and he is out at first base. The 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Stepping in, Steve Finley. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Swing and a miss on the slurve, strike 1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Schwarber on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The left fielder, Kyle.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Avisail Garcia will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Avisail Garcia.
And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia.
0-2 is the count.
Hit on the ground out to short. Garcia-Parra moving to his right. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Standing in, number 10. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And he misses there. 1-2.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Cody Bellinger.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Andrew Jones. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Andrew.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
Swing and a miss by Andrew as he was shooting for the downs there. It's 0-2. The pitch. Fouled off.
Ball.
And it's 1-2.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or two.
Stepping up now, number 8. He stands in for the first time in this one.
Cal Ripken Jr.
Grounded to short. Baez fields it cleanly. On to first, and a good start to the inning here for Wood. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. And this is taken outside for ball 1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. Here's Javier Baez as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
The shortstop, Javier.
Back to work now as Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Slider finds the zone for a strike. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Batting it.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Kerry Wood.
And that misses inside 1-0. 3rd inning, no score to this point. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
That's in there. 3-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now. 2 away. Now at the plate, Brandon Phillips. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. A bouncer up the middle. Backhanded. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. As we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher, Gary.
No balls and a strike to count.
Sanchez.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And standing in the outfielder, Eddie Rosario. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Left side, scooped up on the backhand. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. And we'll likely see him square around to bunt. And Wood going to the fastball early and often. It's 0-1. He's running. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. That misses. 1-2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Clayton Kershaw is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Rosario stands at first with one out. Now a half swing, but it's strike three anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. At the plate, Omar Garciaparra. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Strike one to start the at-bat. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. He'll go to Baez at second for the force, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Ichiro Suzuki as we begin the top of the fourth.
Ichiro.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Now batter.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. High in the air out to center field. Therefore it is Finley, one away. Coming to the plate now, Andre Dawson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Andre Dawson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hops this one up. Rosario is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
The left fielder, number 24.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Steve Finley. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Oh, no, he let it eat him up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains, MLB The Show is on the air. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between Pawtucket and New Orleans. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone.
7 o'clock.
Line to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. Ready now. Omar.
The shortstop, Omar Garciaparra.
First offering on its way. And it's fouled away.
This is a tough spot here to turn two off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least one out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get one out in a spot like this.
Nobody out, runner on first.
Got him.
Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. The 1-1 home. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Acuna is on his way home. And a relay home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game.
Batting third.
A man at second with one down. And stepping in as the center fielder, Steve Finley. He's set, and the pitch. Fouled away. Garciaparra leads off second with one gone in the inning. Now a pickoff play at second, and the runner will get back standing. Here's the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was
And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And here comes Andrew. First pitch coming. Here it is. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Verlander is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy.
This one is crushed. Back, and gone. So striding in, number 8. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game.
Number 8, Cal.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
On the ground to the left side. Jones is there, and that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Sanchez is a prolific power hitter, and you probably did. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. Into the box, Eddie Rosario. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The second baseman, Eddie Rosario.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Walker Buehler. Swing and a liner. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Digging in. Now,
Ronald left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, and he'll make it back to second, but that had danger written all over it. Here it comes on 0-2. And a check swing here, but he holds. Now to the plate, number 9. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, number 9.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Two balls and no strikes. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And he gets the call there, 3-1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Ripped down the first base line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. Striding in, Jose Altuve from the stretch. Here's the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. In the dirt here. And he'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time. Line towards center field. Finley is there. 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Chipper Jones, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Omar Garciaparra. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bregman sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. In now, Steve Finley looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Jones going back and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. Ready for another chance. Andrew Jones. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. And he misses the bunt attempt, so it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Hit out towards second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So stepping in, number 8. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Hit down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Into the box now, Joey Gallo. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to the first baseman Murray, and that. So striding forward now, Brian McCann, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Andrew Jones. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A wind-up and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. He reached on a single in his first try. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. A ball and a strike. Popped him up. Chipper in foul ground. 2 gone. So digging in now, Walker Buehler, a base hit in his first trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Oh, and he misses it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Alex Bregman.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. So here now is the pitcher, Justin Verlander.
Batting ninth.
First delivery
The
to him
pitcher.
on the way.
Justin.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Digging in to try it again. Number 9. They'll swing it from the left side right here.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
On the ground to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches. Pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
0-1 count and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit, but that'll be off the wall in right center. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Digging in, Omar Garcia-Parra. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Fouled off. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. But this will land untouched.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Into center field, line drive, base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's 7-0. Digging in and looking for more, Steve Finley. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Nope. 3-0. Andrew Jones is on deck. 3 balls and a strike to Finley.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Andrew Jones. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Fly ball out toward left center field. Number 9 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. At the plate, number 8, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Joey Gallo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Jones racing back at the track. He leaves his feet, but it's off the wall. Throw into second. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He's a silver caliber player, but don't let the lack of rarity fool you. This is a guy who hits for serious power. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Gallo rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily as they extend their lead even further. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Jones over to his right, and that retires the side. Digging in, Eddie Murray. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Murray.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The 2-2. Hard on the ground towards short. And there's one down now. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up, Acuna.
Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
Now batting, Chipper Jones.
He's
0 for 1 thus far.
Chipper.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Settling in now, Brian McCann looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Standing in, Andrew Jones. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Moving under it, Jones, and that retires the. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Walker Buehler. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Lindor. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ronald Acuna. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Hard hit toward the hole. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Digging in once again, Omar Garciaparra, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Acuna, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Hits this one hard the other way. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Ready once again, Steve Finley. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. 2 out here and a runner at second. Liner in there for a base hit. Garciaparra rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. So here's the cleanup hitter, Andrew Jones, looking for a 3rd straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. 0-1 the count. Swing and a miss by Andrew as he was shooting for the downs there. It's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And another foul ball. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Lindor will start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. So coming to the plate, Alex Bregman comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. 0-1, here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Finley is there. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Max Muncy will grab the bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Now coming into pinch hit, Max Muncy.
1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. The windup and the 0-1. Now Muncy with a swing and a deep drive to right. Jones racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And they'll keep it going here as he's into third base with a triple.
Now batting.
Stepping in, number 9. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Muncy stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And he pops it up. Garciaparra backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Stepping into the box, Eddie Murray. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Eddie Murray.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. 0-1 count and the pitch. Popped him up. Sanchez has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. At the plate, number 8. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
For the Polar Bears, the third baseman.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Here's Joey Gallo now. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
Gallo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Check the swing there. And Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gary Sanchez. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion.
Well, the first baseman is under it. Sliding into the box, Jose Altuve. He went deep last time up.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Dylan Betances takes over on the mound here with
Dylan Betances.
Comes set and the 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to hit him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Jose Altuve is retired leading off the bottom of the 6th. Pretty routine out there for Finley, and that's out number 2. Stepping in, Brian McCann. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, today's game certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And Jones will make the catch, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Eddie.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Played on the backhand. The tag, and he is out. Now in the box, Dylan Betances. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Cody Bellinger will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field.
Oh my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
Standing in, Ronald Acuna. Last time through was a base hit. No, trying to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. But this is foul for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch.
This one is crushed.
Back, and gone.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And stepping up as the shortstop, Omar Garciaparra lays off 1-0.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
The 1-1. This one is crushed.
Back, and gone.
Stepping up now, Steve Finley. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Steve Finley.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Well, this inning pretty much.
Smoke toward the hole, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Now at the plate, Andrew Jones. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Takes this the other way to right, and Andrew will just get in front of this one, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Number 8.
At the plate, number 8. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. In the dirt, and now let's see. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Finley at second. Jones at first. 1 gone. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Now batter.
Striding in once again, Joey Gallo. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 2-0 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
3-1 now as that misses down and in. This one is crushed.
Back, and gone.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Gary Sanchez.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Right side hit hard, and that gets through a base hit. He's 3 for 5. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Felipe Vasquez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Stepping into the box, Andrew Jones. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And that's the first out. Ready now, Francisco Lindor. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. And Jones will handle this one for out number 2. Into the box, Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Finley is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
3 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between Boston and Pawtucket. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, the left-handed hitting Andrew
Leading off for the Blues, the center fielder, Andrew.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So one away here with the bases empty. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. No balls and a strike to count. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Correa tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. Heading out towards shallow right. Jones coasts under it. 2 gone. So striding in, Cody Bellinger. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Cody Bellinger.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now.
Leading off for Pawtucket, the left fielder. Acuna Jr.
First pitch on its way from Lee. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Correa. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. Digging in now, Omar Garciaparra, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Liner towards second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And stepping in is the center fielder, Steve Finley. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. He's going. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Garciaparra, the runner at second with 1 away. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Has a look, now the pitch. Down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Now to the plate, Andrew Jones. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. Here's a pop-up now. Bellinger has room in foul territory, and that's the second out of the inning. Striding in, number 8, and he's ready to take his first cuts.
Cal Ripken Jr.
The 0-1 delivery. Shoots this one over to first. Throw to second in time. What a play. Leading off the inning, Ronald Acuna. And they'll need him to get something going here.
The left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close. As that bounces to... Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Kershaw, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one that this pitch...
Hit hard on the ground to the right. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Stepping up to the plate, Josh Donaldson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A ball and no strikes. High in the air out to center field. Finley is there, and that's the 3rd out. In now, Joey Gallo. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The first baseman, Joey.
Josh Donaldson will come on as a pinch hitter.
Now coming into pinch hit, Donaldson.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. And right into the shift. Right to Donaldson. And there's 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. On the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the 2nd out. So stepping in, Eddie Rosario. He'll try to make something happen. Trevor Story will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here's Chris Davis now.
Leading off for the Blues.
Now here's the pitch.
Fielder, Chris Davis.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1.
Outside.
Chopper down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Here's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Into the box now. Cliff Lee.
The pitcher, number 31.
No balls and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. He pulls this one into right. Jones is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a ball, 1-0.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Liner toward right center. That gets down and the inning continues. The 2-out hit means Carlos Correa will bat this inning.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Carlos Correa. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
Leading off.
First pitch on its way from Lee.
The pitcher,
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Omar Garciaparra. He singled his last time up. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking. 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or drawing a walk, at least you're making the guy work a little bit and giving your pitcher a chance to rest a little.
And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here. Digging in, Steve Finley, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. And a good pitch there as Finley misses it for strike 2. Pitch out, nothing doing, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Garciaparra, the runner at first with 2 gone. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Acuna will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Lifted down the line in left, and they can't run it down. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. 2-1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Here now the 2-2. And another foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Acuna is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Now at the plate, Ronald Acuna. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
First pitch on its way.
Carpenter.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
One ball,
a ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So digging in now, Andrew Jones. He'll start things out against Cliff Lee as we get the inning underway.
Andrew
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Benintendi is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. Digging in, number 8. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Cal Ripken Jr.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
First baseman, Josh.
First offering on its way. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Ripken leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And that misses 2-2. Fastball well outside. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. And he is out on the tag. Back to the pitch. Digging in to try it again. JT Realmuto. He reached on a single in his first try. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. So we're all tied up.
Third baseman, Josh.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. The pitch. And it's fouled away. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Another one sent foul. Hit on the ground out to short. Garciaparra is right there. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
This at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul. And the 2-1.
That's a ball.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day. Hasn't walked a soul. But we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Got him swinging, and that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. 0-1 the count. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike one to start the at-bat. Bases are empty. One man out. Again, he sends it out of play. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
In there, a base hit. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Hit on the ground to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm. A base hit. Ready for another shot now. Omar Garciaparra. First pitch on its way from Lee. In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
The center fielder, number 12.
First delivery to him on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Ball one.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Into center field. Line drive, base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the sixth. Into the box now, Carlos Correa. And with an impressive contact attribute, he's a gold player who's a really tough out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled away.
Runner.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And now, in fact, they'll tag him out at second base, trying to advance on the bad throw. What a break there. Popped him up. Sanchez is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And so now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Andrew Jones. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Jones.
Now here's the pitch. And right into the shift. Donaldson's there. 0-1. Here it comes. Base hit into right center. Digging in, number 8. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Now batting, Josh Donaldson. And they're runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. Runners are at first and third with none out. Hard on the ground toward short. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here 2-1. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. First pitch on its way. Hard ground ball to third. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and in to hit next the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead. Digging in and looking for more, Clayton Kershaw. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Acuna will call him off as he makes the catch and the side is retired. Settling in now, Ronald Acuna. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Jones is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Matt Carpenter. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Flips it behind his back. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in once again, JT Realmuto. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
From the stretch. This one's down to third. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Standing in, Ronald Acuna. Last time through was a base hit.
The left fielder, Ronald.
Here comes the first pitch.
Junior.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1. There's the good knuckle curve, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Acuna's there for it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in, the switch hitter, Omar Garciaparra. He's a diamond caliber player who, it's safe to say, is one of the best contact hitters in the game. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Finley. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And there's a fastball from Lee to start him out. It's 0-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch for a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Popped him up. Donaldson over to his right. And that ends the inning. Ready once again, Chris Davis. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Wow, D-Row, we've seen one power pitcher, one finesse guy, but both of them on point. 2 different ways to get through a lineup, and both of them have worked.
Yeah, Dan, tip of the cap to both starters, right? 2 different ways. The power guy was on top of his game.
Your attention, please.
Nelson Cruz has moved into the on-deck circle now, so that means the end for Cliff Lee. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. The 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Fernando Tatis Jr. will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. And this one's in the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now. Slow roller down the third baseline. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. One there on to first. It's a double play as they're Adam
attention,
Ottavino
please.
is on to pitch out
Now
of the bullpen in the bottom half
Adam
of the eighth.
Ottavino.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Andrew Jones. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. No balls and 1
The
strike.
right fielder.
0-1, here it comes.
Jones.
And he fouls this one
Now
off.
playing second base, number 27, Trevor.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. He's set and the pitch.
Number 8,
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Junior. Your attention, please.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
Popped him up. Carpenter moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Josh Donaldson. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
And a fastball swung on and missed. Stepping in, Carlos Correa. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And he should be okay to go the distance here. He's just now about to hit 100 pitches for the ball game.
Yeah, it's go time, Matty V. He's got a chance to close this one out. He knows the bullpen's rested and ready to go. He's got a smile on his face out there.
Oh, D-Row, this is what every manager loves. One day where you cannot have to empty out everybody in that bullpen. Going into the 9th inning in today's game with your starting pitcher, you can't ask for more than he's given them up to this point.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Hang out.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Stepping into the box, Cody Bellinger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Aaron Hicks will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Aaron Hicks.
Correa gets his lead at first, nobody out. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Working for the punch out and the offering. Back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Backhanded. There's one on the first, but no, not in time as he really took a tumble at second base, letting go of that ball.
Second base.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Carpenter.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Ball 1.
1 strike.
Runner goes for second. Hit softly on the ground to first. Scooped up. A step on the bag for 1. Throw to the plate. The tag, and he'll be called out. And that is going to do it for this ball game.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Clayton Kershaw. The loss goes to Cliff Lee. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.